All right, let's talk about a couple of things. First and foremost, I want to talk about where people are at today. Things have shifted dramatically, not just in the last few months, but a few years. We're in a situation right now where there's about 38 million households that literally are living hand to mouth. And they're trying to make the month and the money match. And it's getting hard for people. And 2/3 only have a median income of $41,000. Median is not average. Median is the midpoint. Half of people make above $41,000, half of people make below $40,000. That's what median is. And so things are really, really difficult for a lot of people. Right now, there's Americans that have no cash and they have no savings, and the number of those people in our population today, in our culture today, is pretty staggering. 30% have no savings set aside for emergency. Another 36% don't even have anything saved for retirement. So we're literally talking about 2/3 of the population. And it's tough. It's really tough. 3 in 10 have literally decreased or stopped savings since COVID, right? And there's reasons for that. Savers who lost their job or work hours, they're left with no option. And again, 134 million American adults reported having at least a little difficulty paying household expenses over the last week. And 25% say, which is 32 million, very, very difficult. And I just want you to know something. Do you see the date of when that came out? That was 2 years ago, folks. 2 years ago. Do you think it's gotten any better today? Yes? No? No, it's not. It's gotten far more difficult. And there's reasons for that too. And that clicker is just not working. Right now, we've got about $9,000 an average that people are spending more because of inflation. That results in $717 a month. Cash flow is really difficult for people who are trading hours for dollars. And that's a problem that is not going to go away anytime soon. So I have a couple questions for you. Where are you right now? Take a little bit of personal inventory. Don't answer the questions out loud, but just think about where you're at right now. Think about this. Where do you see yourself in a year, 3 years, 5 years? Where do you see yourself there? Where do you want to be? Are you in the right direction? Are you hungry for change? I have to believe that because you're here, you desire some level of change in your financial future. Am I right? Yes or yes? Absolutely. In fact, it was about 20 years ago when I sat in a meeting not much different from this, and I was first exposed to real estate investing. And I want to tell you that my biggest mistake, we'll talk about this in a minute, and in case you're going to ask me afterwards, what's the one thing you would do differently, I would have started far earlier than I did, because as an engineer, actually I'm not an engineer, I'm a recovering engineer. As a recovering engineer, I spent 3.5 years studying real estate investing and didn't do anything. Don't do that. If there's anything that you do, start starting, because you have to start making mistakes to fail forward. And that's what successful people do.